Moksha in Jainism by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. In Jainism, moksha is known as nirvana or Kevala Jnana, and it is considered the highest spiritual goal and the culmination of the path of spiritual purification and liberation. The concept of moksha in Jainism is closely linked to the idea of ahimsa, non-violence, aparigraha, non-attachment, and anikantavada, the doctrine of non-absolutism, which are seen as essential principles for achieving spiritual purity and inner transformation. The pursuit of moksha in Jainism is grounded in the belief that all living beings are endowed with an eternal and indestructible soul, jiva, that is inherently pure and free, but which is bound by the karmic forces of attachment, aversion, and ignorance. The ultimate goal of spiritual practice in Jainism is to purify the soul of these karmic impurities and attain a state of absolute freedom, purity, and enlightenment. The path to moksha in Jainism is characterized by a rigorous commitment to ethical conduct, spiritual discipline, and the cultivation of knowledge, faith, and virtue. The Jain tradition recognizes the importance of the three jewels of right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct, which are seen as the essential components of the path to liberation and enlightenment. The pursuit of moksha in Jainism is often associated with the practice of asceticism, renunciation, and self-discipline, as well as with the cultivation of compassion, non-violence, and non-attachment. The Jain scriptures describe the path to moksha in terms of the threefold path of samyak darshana, right perception, samyak jnana, right knowledge, and samyak charita, right conduct, which are seen as the means to overcome the obstacles of ignorance, delusion, and attachment, and attain a state of perfect purity and liberation. The attainment of moksha in Jainism is often described in terms of the realization of the true nature of the self as pure consciousness and the recognition of the ultimate reality as the eternal and unchanging principle of liberation and enlightenment. This realization is said to bring an end to the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, allowing the individual soul to achieve a state of eternal bliss, peace, and liberation.